How's that? Maybe a little more noise. Make some more noise. Hey. So we're back to Soul Reaver 2. Just got the Air Reaver, I believe. Now I need to go open the time chamber and see where that leads me. Shall we? Ushtenheim.
Seize him!
Didn't mean to pick that up.
Get it!
We are out of here. Where are you running to? We get more demons. Let's let my Reaver calm down a bit. I like the air effect when he's like flying. I should have dodged that. Okay. These guys get here anyway. I have a feeling demons are going to show up in a second. Fire font, interesting. Just water. Where do I go now? I guess I go up here. Ooh, got a snake. Alright. Okay, almost there, I think. In the swamp. There's a mutant. I really don't want to fight these things. These guys. I just want to go leave this hellscape. This is the dark Reaver. Yep, that's what the air Reaver does. You see these nice little platforms. Okay. Can I get a good camera angle, please? Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it because the camera angles. Okay, okay. Get a good camera angle. That's... There we go. Let's go left. All right. Time to time travel.
I had no choice but to act purely on blind faith. There was no way to tell what error this device was tuned to, and I had neither the knowledge nor the means to set the machine myself. I hesitated only briefly. Then, throwing the switch, I hurled myself into oblivion and relinquished my will to the hand of fate.
Alright, there's not going to be much demons in this part, as at first. But there's going to be the Seraphim warriors, who are actually pretty formidable force to deal with. I have to go back to Ushina.
Beyond all hope and against all probability, it seemed that the device had unerringly delivered me to the era I sought. For these were Seraphim banners, and these vampires apparently the victims of their crusade. The coincidence seemed too convenient to naively ascribe to fate. But whether my opportune arrival had been orchestrated by Mobius or some other influence, I didn't know. If Janos Ordrin still lived, I would find him. But I was wary of further deception and resolved to tread carefully.
Well, no more mutants to deal with. Heading back to Ushtenheim. I don't like trudging through the swamp. It's kind of nasty. Hold on a sec. Alright, I'm back. Let's, I guess, follow the skull braziers. Is that what they're called? I don't even know anymore. Alright, save point. I need to hit this because it's about to get wild. The Seraphan hit hard, they hit fast. Very difficult to dispatch.
For all the butchery of Mobius's crusade, this massacre was somehow more chilling. The killing fields of the Seraphan betrayed a kind of orderly ruthlessness.
Yep.
The cold-blooded righteousness of the true believer.
Is this the right way? This might be backwards. Oh, I'm there. And I need to go... No, I need to go north. Northeast. So I need to go that way, that ways. Is this the right way? No, that's not. That's a dead end. Ah. Fortunately, unlike demons, if I get killed by the Seraphan, I just end up in the Spectre world.
By all that is holy!
Here at last, in the flesh, I beheld my former brothers in arms, the warrior priests of the Seraphan Order, their lives devoted solely to the annihilation of the vampire plague. And while I confess, I felt a twinge of longing, a pang of grief for what I had believed was my lost virtue, I regarded them now with none of the reverence I formerly felt. For I had seen the human face of the vampires, and now I beheld the monstrousness of these men.
Free your soul, demon! Free your soul, demon!
Alright. Oh no.
Soul, demon!
They're very hard to beat. Get a few shots in. Come on. Nah. I'll just come back if you send me there. You. Yeah, they got sorcerers. Yeah. Get the Reaver out.
Return to hell!
Yeah, see how much... These ones you have to chase. Fortunately, they have a lot of good, cool souls.
Guard me, brothers!
Your brothers are gone. Is there another one? Yeah.
Guard me, brothers! Guard me, brothers!
Return to hell!
Ushtenheim.
Free your soul! Return to hell!
Get a quick save at Ushtenheim. What now?
Return to hell!
Yeah, these guys hit hard. Hopefully there's a safe spot in Janos' area. I don't care.
Free your soul! one.
Not fighting you. Just respawn anyway.
Guard me, brothers!
Alright. Some health back from her. Cheap shot, cheap shot, cheap shot.
Guard me, brothers!
Okay.
After my long journey, I finally stood on the threshold of enlightenment. For here was Janos Audrin's mountain retreat, intact and unblemished. The upheaval that would one day topple this ancient edifice had not yet occurred. And while I had no certainty that Janos still lived, this scene boded well, for I presumed that the collapse of the retreat must have followed the ancient vampire's demise. There was only one obstacle: how to reach the balcony suspended at that maddening height, so far beyond my reach. For this was the architecture of winged creatures. The tattered ruins of my wings were of no use. I would need to devise some other means into that mountain.
Yep. So when you see that symbol, it's shift. Rahab's gift has proven to be one of the more useful gifts in this game. Yeah, this is one of those blood puzzles, I believe. Got one of those eyes. So I need to pour blood in there. Go back here, see what this is all about. Like the footprints, that's kind of a cool effect. Oh, this is what? Oh. light Reaver.
Return to hell.
I hope this opening doesn't cause any trouble for Janos. Anyway. Let's keep going. I like the music for this this part. It kind of has a mystical quality to it. Yeah, so I need that chalice, which means I need to shut this eye close. Oh wait, was it the Dark Reaver I'm supposed to have? Dang it. Of course it was. That one is over here. Do some old school Soul Reaver cheese.
That's him. Free your soul, demon.
Well, I need the Air Reaver anyway, so I gotta go back. No point. It's been a hot minute since I've had to do this. Probably been about 20 years, actually. Maybe more. I'm really old. Alright, let's go get the Dark Reaver and get that frickin' chalice. Can't advance without it. Yep, see, I just come back. This guy had brainworms.
Return to hell.
I liked how Soul Reaver did this better, where you could just spam it. Come on. Oh crap, I can totally do it. There we go. Alright. Alright. I need this font. Maybe I'll get to see Janos tonight. That's the goal. I don't believe there's a save point around here, so I'm gonna have to probably... With no save point, I'm gonna have to like make my way back to Uschenheim at the end. So I'm probably gonna have to do the Fire Forge. Fortunately, the Fire Forge isn't that difficult.
The mountain's interior was hollow, I discovered, and graced with soaring architecture unique to its creators. As with the outer facade, these balconies and galleries could only be reached by those gifted with flight. With only my ruined wings to carry me, this towering labyrinth seemed impassable, while the object of my quest lay just beyond my grasp. For here, suspended at the apex of the chamber, was the threshold that surely led to the great vampire himself. I didn't know whether Janos Audron was the monster depicted in the stronghold, or one of the noble creatures memorialized among the ruins of the ancient vampires. And I didn't care. Demon or angel, he alone held the key to my destiny.
Yep. He kinda does. Although, ironically enough, Cain does as well. Light font. Have to get it over there. That's a light. Can I put this back? Light. Oh. shield for that. Probably have to do it this way. Yep. From over there. Okay. I'm liking the ice theme of this so far. Let's go pour some blood. Okay, what are you showing me? Ah. Dark Reaver at some point. Might as well activate these things. Here. Light Reaver. Knock those ones down? No, I don't think so. Yes, I can. Nice. Gotta fight a jerk over here. Oh. I guess I need the Dark Reaver. Is there a portal down there? Yep. Some blood. All right. Okay. Go ahead and activate this thing, because it's going to be a huge pain in the butt otherwise. This. All right. Grab another cup. On to the next level. Okay. Oh, I need the air. Go over here first, see what's over here. Okay, that's one. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. I already did that. Okay, I need the wind, the air, I should say. Air Reaver. First, and I gotta go down and get the light Reaver. And up we go. Huh. Grab one of these, which is fine. Where to put it? Not sure what to do now. over here. I killed the guy over here. Could cheese it. Certainly. This is the chalice, the final chalice. Alright. Alright. I think this'll do it. Let's see, so I need to get that one. Yeah. Let's go get some blood. Gonna do a quick. No, probably shouldn't do that. Just take the long way. Don't really need to do that one, but it'll help. Getting a lot of use out of the air Reaver. Can't fly or glide with this chalice in hand. That's not how it works. Alright, time to talk to Janos.
Janos Audrin?
It is heartening after all these years to hear my name spoken without contempt. Razia? My child, what have they done to you?
I have been dragged through hell and back. All it seems to reach this moment. But I don't yet know why.
For thousands of years I have waited, alone here, losing faith. At the time of the binding, 9 guardians were called to serve the pillars, and I was summoned as the 10th guardian, the keeper of the Reaver, the weapon of our salvation. Over time, our race died out, until I alone remained, sustained only by my obligation to you and by my guardianship of the blade.
And the other 9? Why did their guardianship not sustain them?
I don't know. As our race dwindled, the humans prospered. I have watched over the centuries as our history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose. To them, I am merely a devil, the origin of their vampire plague.
Why would the pillars summon human guardians then, if they are meant to be served by vampires?
The pillars choose their guardians from birth, Raziel, and vampires are no longer born. This is the crux of our dilemma, and this is the terrible irony. With their vampire purge, the members of the Circle have assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path. With every vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats. They know I'm up here, beyond their reach, and it terrifies them. You can see how they flaunt their kills to torment me, or perhaps simply to lure me out. They have this foolish notion that destroying me will somehow topple our entire bloodline. Thankfully, we're not that fragile.
I have seen them mustering their forces in the village below.
Yes. I don't know what they're plotting, but I fear our time may be bitterly short.
Mankind seems to have brought you only torment and grief. You must hate them.
They fear what they don't understand, and they despise what they fear. But no, I do not hate them.
Vorador does.
He has suffered much. He cannot forgive them.
Should they be forgiven?
They don't understand what they're doing. They are simply unenlightened and vulnerable to manipulation.
So, it's all true then, what Cain and Vorador have told me. I really am some kind of unholy vampire messiah.
Unholy? No. Messiah, perhaps.
I don't like that word. It smells of martyrdom.
Raziel, your role in this world's destiny is more crucial and more benevolent than you've allowed yourself to believe. Your journey will not be easy. Dark powers are allied against you. But I think you already know this. You appear to have been cruelly tested. The binding must be secured, Raziel. The pillars are the lock.
And the Reaver is the key.
Yes.
The Reaver is here. Why do I feel nothing?
The most formidable weapon ever forged by our swordsmiths. They infused the blade with vampiric energy, empowering the Reaver to drain our enemies of their precious lifeblood.
As Janos presented the blade, an inexplicable sense of dread crept over me, more palpable than anything I'd felt before. I was at once horribly repelled by the sword, and yet irresistibly compelled to touch it, to take it up. Please, take it away from me.
I fear you have been followed. You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos! No!
Yeah, I don't think Janos knows exactly what's happening.
My surroundings whirled sickeningly, and I found myself transported safely away from the ambush to an adjacent chamber. Janos had delivered me from the Sarafan, selflessly forfeiting his own safety to preserve my life. And now I feared that my newfound mentor would be slaughtered by the very crusaders I had so recently revered. The irony pierced me, and with dawning horror, I realized that I had been duped by Mobius from the beginning. For the Sarafan had simply followed the path I gullibly blazed through this sanctuary, and had arrived bearing Mobius' staff. Thus armed, they had Janos at their mercy. Through the door, I could hear them battling, less than a dozen paces away. But it may as well have been 1,000 miles, for this barrier was sealed by elemental forces I did not possess. It seemed Janos had conveyed me into the heart of the fire shrine. I thought perhaps if I could galvanize the forge and imbue the Reaver in time, I might have a slim chance of saving Janos from his grisly fate.
Well, so I'm gonna need the Air Reaver. And the light. Okay. This is annoying. Yeah, thanks for the dumb comment. Right. Okay. Swimming in blood. Probably would have liked it if I was still a vampire. Well, that's convenient. I have to go back up the stupid brazier. Alright. What do we got here? At a save point, I might go there and do that. Swimming controls. Save it here. Because I don't think once I get the fire reaver, I don't think I can save it. Okay. Alright, I gotta wait for the water to come back. I know what I need to do now. Alright. That's all I needed to do.
I plunged the Reaver into that furnace and forged the blade
I like
with
the
elemental
background there.
fire.
That's pretty cool.
With the Reaver thus imbued, I was now armed to unlock the elemental barrier and rescue Janos from his executioners.
Alright, quick save over here. Don't think the Fire Reaver does much else. It's kind of a late game Reaver, so...
Hold him! Look at his black heart. How it still beats.
The fiend intends to bury us alive. Raziel, we must get out of here.
What?
The sword!
Yeah, don't touch the wound.
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I failed you.
No, Razia. Perhaps this was my true purpose. Simply to save your life this once.
While I have taken yours.
Embrace your destiny, Razia. You must reclaim the Reaver. It was forged for you and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
See that necklace Janos has? It's pretty significant
As I
later.
backed away from Janos's body, I was overwhelmed by a sense of self-loathing so deep I could barely contain it. In that instant, I rejected all that I ever was and embraced the role Janos had safeguarded for me so patiently throughout the centuries. I knew then what I had to do, the task for which I was uniquely prepared. I would pursue the Sarafan dogs to their loathsome fortress and avenge Janos Audrin's murder. Mobius would pay dearly for his treachery, and my Sarathan brethren would reap the horrors they had sown. I would retake the stolen Reaver, which was rightfully mine. And finally, when all these debts had been paid, I would reclaim Janos Ordrin's heart from their filthy, unworthy hands. If the heart was truly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife, its highest purpose was clear to me. I would restore the heart to Janos, and thus undo the vile crime committed by my abominable former self.
Alright, time to face some demons.
We've been expecting you, little Raziel.
So, these demonic pests were not merely the product of Nosgoth's corrupted future, for here they were, hurtling back over 5 centuries to pursue me. These creatures, I suspected, were minions of the unseen forces that had hoped to control me. This was the tangible expression of their displeasure. These demons were unleashed as the penalty for my disobedience.
Not exactly.
Do you really think you can say Nosgoth? Let me enlighten you, poor Raziel.
These guys hit hard.
Free your soul!
Guard me, brothers!
There he is, the savior of Nosgoth.
Alright. Saving it here because it's a long road to get to the fortress, and I don't really have the time tonight to finish that road. And there's a whole thing inside the fortress. So, yep. Anyway, I do appreciate you all watching, but